is not happy with you, nothing will open for that servant, and they have continuous difficulty in their lives. So they come to teach to have the best of character and the best way to reach towards Allah's Divinely satisfaction, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Can I use my practices to bring relief and positivity to others in my life, especially during these challenging times?
Yeah, I think that was the same type of question. That you bring positivity once you've achieved positivity. I think we talked last week about your own raft. Right now I wouldn't be overly confident that you have the ability to heal people and to do anything that would benefit other people other than harm yourself, because there's so much negativity to the extent that probably most people are not witnessing or understanding how bad is bad. So just putting your hand out and trying to fix something or do something or draw attention to something, it could be tremendously difficult for a person. All sorts of sickness come onto them, all sorts of difficulties come onto them, all sorts of attacks come onto them. Then that same person will be emailing all day and night that they're under attack, something is biting them, something attacking them, something giving them cramps. Sicknesses that you can't push from yourself, and all sorts of difficulties. So to give just people a little bit of hope, a good word, that go to this channel. And then that's the best thing, is to draw people to the shaykh's channel, to the shaykh's YouTube, to the shaykh's website, and draw attention to the shaykh. But the people only nowadays are just interested in promoting themselves and posting something so that people will like what they're posting, and it becomes self sort of promoting. Imagine that 100 students and 99 of the students only want to promote themselves, and then the shaykh has to struggle so much harder just to get their message out and the mission that Prophet has given to them, because each one just wants to promote themselves. But the good one and the one who understands their purpose is to promote the shaykh with what Allah gave to them of their rizq, their sustenance, their time and their ability is like an army. So they're there to give their support in the way that that general needs the support. If each one make himself to be his own general, then it's chaos, and each one want to do their own thing and build themselves and draw people to them when there's nothing there to draw them for. And that becomes the difficulty in the last days of all the nafs and all the characteristics. And more awliya will become hidden. As things become more and more difficult, these saints in the last days will be hidden, and they're not hidden because they're hidden in plain sight, is that people don't see them anymore for who they are and what they are. They're more into themselves and what they want to be and what they deem themselves to be. So that becomes a difficult phase upon this earth. When the phase of awliya become hidden, means they're not hidden, they're just there but nobody is using them for what that reality is.
Sayyidi, a few questions on Imam Mahdi and Dajjal. They're asking who would…
The funny thing, before I forget, the funny thing is that there's a person that they always say, oh you should be talking with this shaykh and that shaykh, and he talks about the last days, he talks about the last days. Remember example is that any shaykh who tells you 2 + 2 and the next talk 2 + 2 and the next talk 2 + 2 and next talk 2 + 2, the shaykhs of haqqaiqs, when they talk they actually tell you 2 + 2 is 4, and 2 + 2 in water and what you multiply could actually be 2. So the two variables, or it could be 1. The 2 + 2 could equal 1 or 2 + 2 would equal 4, depending upon are we talking about malakut or are we talking about the mulk and the dunya. So difference is the shaykhs of reality, they not only talk about what's happening, they give you the depth of its reality and its solution. And the only solution in this day and age right now for where Juj and Majuj are hidden is that you should run for Sayyidina Muhammad